Dr. Subuhi Jafar. Dr. Subuhi Jafar was born and brought up in Varanasi. She is a young and dynamic, trilingual poet and writer. Also, an oncologist by profession. She is currently working at Apex Hospital, Varanasi. She completed her schooling from Central Hindu School, BHU, Varanasi, MBBS from Government Medical College, Haldwani, and post-graduation from Delhi. She was interested in literature since childhood and wrote her first poem and shairi in class 8th. So we are very eager to listen to you also, ma'am. And please, the stage is yours.
Thanks, dear Rupali ma'am, for such a nice introduction. And I am blessed to share the stage with such eminent poets and strong personalities. As we all know, irrespective of victims and accused age and the incidence of violence against women is rising nowadays. So, what I feel, rather than telling our girls what to wear, how to behave, when and where not to go, we should teach our boys how to behave. So my first poem is Raising a Son. So it's a responsibility of parents to raise their sons in such a way that they treat girls properly. So the verses of the poem are: Raising a son is a mission. Make sure you don't breed a monster. Make him aware of those disturbing elements. Let him know what affects you as a mother. Raising a son is a special task. You need to understand him as well as ask his views, opinion, and impressions of a damsel. Let him know what affects you as a girl. Raising a son to be honest and true, it's not only about what he pursues. Thread him with love and intellect. Let him know what affects you as a friend. Raising a son to chase his dreams, guiding him to be ethical and genuine. Ask him to remain upright as well as sweet. Let him know what affects you as a colleague. Raising a son is like planting a seed, watering it with tender love to be the best breed. Navigating through joy, conflict, and strife, let him know what affects you as a wife. Raising a son to be kind and brave, to take a stand for what's virtuous and precise, to be respectful, high minded, and behave. Let him know what affects you as a female. That's all. Thank you.
You have touched the right
Thank
chord.
you.
This is at the root of the problem, because
Yes.
mothers never teach their sons how to behave with the women folk in general, right from the
Hmm.
very tender age. That should be brought into the, you see, teaching system. Mother is the first teacher, and then in the schools also. This is not being taught by the mothers to their sons, and sons are already, they are considered a superior class, right
Yeah,
from
that's
in
true.
every household, in every household.
Hmm.
So that is, you have touched the root of the problem. Unless it is done, law comes secondary. So law is the, you see, meant for the punishing the culprits. This is not a
But
preemptive effort.
punishing a culprit is not the punishing. Sorry to interrupt, but
Yes.
punishing the culprit is not the solution. We have
I
to
am
tell
saying,
our boys
I am
that,
saying that.
yeah,
Yes, I am saying, I am repeating the same thing. I totally agree with you. That is why I said you have touched the right chord, because there lies
yeah,
the solution.
Yeah.
These laws are, you see, changeable. Sometimes
yeah.
it is law less, you see, stringent. In the future, it may be more stringent. But who is going to teach young boy or a young person to behave, how to behave with the women? That can be only done by the mother
Mother.
at her home,
Hmm.
at her home, when the male child is a toddler. Right from that age, he should be taught how to behave with the women. But that is not being done. That is the real, you see, solid state of affairs. So you have
Yes.
Yeah.
Rightfully said. You see, very touching. Your expression is very touching, and your need of the hour is to repeat that
Thank you, sir.
feeling through poems, through
Thank you.
literature, and everything.
Yes, that was a wonderful poem, Dr. Subhuiji. And
Thank you, ma'am.
actually, as Sir said, it's very important right now, because everywhere, like we it's naturally like women are taught, girls are taught to adjust. It's a very, especially in countries like in our country, India. But
Yeah.
respecting a woman, the attitude, and no, also developing the quality of empathy, trying to think from a point of view of a woman also, like, so
Yes.
somewhere that is very important. And through your poem, you have really put across these thoughts very well.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Now, for round two, I would request Dr. Subhuhi Jafar ji to present her poem.
Thank you, Rupali ma'am, for inviting me again. So we know that anything in excess is not good. That is actually bad, whether it's food, work, exercise, or social media. We in this live chat are together because of social media, but people are getting addicted to it day by day. Their daily routine has been hampered, affecting their mental and physical health, collectively known as social media disorder and ostracism. So my next poem is based on this topic only, that is brunt of social media. Initially, it gave voices to voiceless souls, but then it distracted people from their goals. The home went silent, the world went silent. People are talking and laughing only on the chat room. They show up on social media even if their heart doesn't ask, displaying contents of their life that is covered with a mask, hiding all the defeats, sorrows, and ugly part, share all the joys, feelings, and pictures with an emoji of heart. They are forced to like and follow others' account. They recheck their own account for some new updates, comments, and applause, wasting time and killing peace of mind without self-awareness, posting pictures of animal and charity just to show off their kindness. Libraries are running on a zero crowd. Books and links of all the info are available on the account, creating an illusion of knowledge and resources, mesmerized by mobile, swamped in swank, flaunt, and being illustrious. That's all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's a very relevant topic. Very, it will resonate with many people, and it's the, you can say, harsh reality, and it's like double-edged, like no, two-way thing. Like social media has its own pros and cons.
Yeah.
As you said, every person should understand like where to control, exercise control, and not
Yeah.
anything in excess makes a mess.
That LOC
So
is very important. You should know when to stop. That LOC is very important.
yes,
But that
absolutely.
is very impossible to reach, impossible to control rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somewhere every person needs to go for self-control.
Self-control.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for an average person, social media appears to have all the solutions for all the problems of humanity.
Yes. Yeah.
That is why everybody is addicted so much to social media.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes. And somewhere information data that is getting more priority, and knowledge as that is getting a back seat. So that is somewhere a sad part.
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, people have stopped memorizing things. They are totally dependent on Google, that
Yeah.
they will just type and find out their solution. So matlab, there is no need to remember things or memorize those events or dates or anything like that.
Exactly.
how we move on.